The need for a European shield, Zelensky's call to action. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky's impassioned plea for a European army at the Munich Security Conference has sent ripples across the geopolitical landscape. This bold proposition reflects the growing anxieties within Europe, particularly in the shadow of an increasingly assertive Russia. Zelensky's call to action is not merely a plea for assistance, but a stark reminder of Europe's vulnerability and the urgent need for self-reliance in matters of defense. The Ukrainian president's appeal is deeply rooted in the ongoing conflict with Russia. Having witnessed firsthand the devastating consequences of Russian aggression, Zelensky understands the critical importance of a strong and unified European defense force. He argues that a united front is essential to deter future acts of aggression, not just against Ukraine, but against any European nation that might find itself in Russia's crosshairs. Zelensky's vision for a European army is not without merit. It recognizes the limitations of relying solely on the United States for security, particularly in light of shifting geopolitical priorities. The U.S., under the Trump administration, has signaled a shift in its global outlook, emphasizing the need for Europe to shoulder a greater share of the defense burden. This sentiment, echoed by U.S. Vice President J.D. Vance, underscores the evolving dynamics of the transatlantic relationship and the need for Europe to step up and take greater responsibility for its own security. However, the path to realizing Zelensky's vision is fraught with challenges. Creating a unified European army would require overcoming significant political and logistical hurdles. It would necessitate a fundamental shift in European defense cooperation, moving beyond the existing framework of NATO and towards a more integrated and independent European defense structure. The bear awakens Russia's military expansion and aggressive posture. Fueling Zelensky's call for a European army are Russia's increasingly assertive military actions and expansionist ambitions. Russia's recent military movements, including a significant troop buildup and the deployment of forces to Belarus, have raised alarm bells across Europe. These actions, coupled with Russia's continued defiance of international norms, paint a worrisome picture of a nation determined to reassert its dominance in its near abroad. Zelensky's concerns about Russia's intentions are not unfounded. The Kremlin's recent actions, including a drone attack on the Chernobyl sarcophagus, demonstrate a blatant disregard for international security and serve as a stark reminder of Russia's willingness to use force to achieve its objectives. The attack on Chernobyl, a site of immense historical and environmental significance, underscores the unpredictable and potentially catastrophic nature of Russia's actions. Russia's military buildup, marked by a 150,000 troop increase, is particularly concerning. This expansion, far exceeding any